And pitching in this one for the A's, number 61. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch. Coming up on the first pitch, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And this one is off and running. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2.
Ball, that's outside. Nope.
And he can't make the play. Gets off a throw, throws it away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it. Cost him an extra base too.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Man at second. Meneses. He steps on the bag. One out in the top of the first. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, Boog, one reason for those long balls comes from the lineup being aggressive and confident. If they maintain that approach, they could hit a few more today.
Here's Freddie Freeman now.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Not many hitters go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
One away with a runner at third. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Out front, rip foul. And Mookie takes.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Caught and miss, struck him out. Mookie bats down on strikes. On to the bottom of the first. No score. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill for the Dodgers, Eric Lauer. What do we need to know here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hand has to hurry.
Safe, easy.
In time. great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the barehand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Hey!
Oh, 1 now. And ball 1. Step off throw to first.
He's safe.
And he's back in safely. Bolte on at first. Nobody out. And that one sliced foul. 1-2 bottom of the first. The pitch. Ground ball could be 2. To Betts at second for 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Shea Langoliers digs in now. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And
Ball
that
2.
skips in the dirt. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that
Ball.
one
Down.
cutting but missing down low. It wasn't
Ball
easy,
4.
but he
Take
earned
your
that
base.
walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Nope. That's inside. No, that's low.
That
That's ball
one
3.
misses. That's 5 straight. That's in there. There's a line drive to left field. And that'll do it. We move to the second here in Sacramento. No score. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That's ripped to right down the line. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 25, Tommy Este.
Close, but call the ball. Ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Rip towards third. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's been a great free agent sign. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. Popped up. Muncy. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Colby Thomas. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Lauer fires. Breaking ball misses down and away. Fastball for a strike. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Max Muncy up next for the A's. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, nice stop at first. The feed for one. To first, not in time. great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Ball in.
Muncy off of first with 2 away. Check swing. He went. Strike one. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get the force. Inning over. The A's strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's
That's
ball.
low.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground right side, and that one handled. Sends it to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Foul ball there. The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Top of the third, no score. That one almost got him. Got him looking for the K. That K is his third of the game. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. Feels like the fastball is catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Alika Williams. Lauer back to work.
Ball, that's it.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
One now. Fastball for a strike. And he dodges that fastball. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Ball, that's upstairs.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Man at second. Got him swinging for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Joey Meneses up next for the A's. He hit into a double play his first time up. That's in there. 0-1. The Athletics looking to strike first here in the last half of the third. This one in the air, center field. Pajes under it. 2 down.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Jay Langeville.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And that is that. On to the fourth, still scoreless. As we go to the top of the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
You call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
This one in the air right field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next to the Dodgers,
You know what they say,
the
he
first
couldn't have
baseman,
thrown it
number
out there
5,
any better
Freddie
than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Popped up. Williams should have this one. He's got it.
Up next to the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Go ahead run on base. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Got hit. First base.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Manson.
Ball.
So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's in there, and that is strike one.
Tough
Ball
spot
two.
right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ground ball. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off
4.
for the A's.
And now here's the A's catcher, Jonah Heim.
Time.
Hey.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Jump throw, nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball
Up
out of
next
the
for
air,
the A's,
lets the defense work
the
behind him
left
with another
fielder,
ground
number
ball.
32,
Good execution.
Thomas.
Fouled off down the right side. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder, number 4.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Butler.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, and 2 now.
That's ball 2.
Fastball is
that pitch is out.
outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Ready now for the 5th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Everything came together for him. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Man at second.
That's out.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a big swing and a miss. That one
Ball
off
3.
the mark. Full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Now it's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. 0 for 1 so far. Top of the zone for a called strike.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Swings through that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Oh, wow, what a stop. There's one. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
Fastball for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The Dodgers with a chance to score first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to short. There's one. On to first, double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball, and the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Check
That's
swing.
outside.
He held up. Ball one. On the ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
They're cooking with gas, Boo. 2 runners in scoring position with no outs and a great chance to keep doing damage with swings like the one we just saw for the automatic double. Looking to keep it going. Pass me that popcorn.
Alika Williams up next for the A's. Pitch is in there. Strike one. The A's looking to strike first. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball one.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a 1-2. That one to first. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Eric Lauer out of the game. And that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Brock Stewart.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, number 33, Henry.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Stewart, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Did he go?
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. And a swing and a miss.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
The first baseman,
Joey Meneses up next for the A's. Now a rip into left center. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
for the A's, the designated hitter, Jay Langeliers.
Ball inside.
Cold night it tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the A's 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Next offering is fouled back. That's way outside, and the count is 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Athletics leading by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. A little bit low.
Ball 3.
And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
He did
Take
not
your base.
take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. His home and away splits there. Pajes, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Fights that one away and the count remains 0-2. This one in the air right field. Butler makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Now throw to first, but back easily. And look out.
First base.
That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The first baseman, number
First and second, 2 outs. Max Muncy getting ready to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Right there for a strike. And this one squirts away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners. Two on, two outs. And fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 2-2 on the way. That's a base hit. Here comes Pages around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 61 won't go any further tonight. And a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. A new arm into the game, the righty, Luis Medina.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
That's a ball.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now here's the A's catcher, Jonah Heim. Towards first. Freeman takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the A's, the left fielder, number 32, Colby Thomas.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. A's leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
Hey!
Here's a 1-2. Fastball
Yep,
is
that ball went out.
outside. And it remains 2-2. Got him. 2 down.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Brock Stewart departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
The new pitcher in the game, Jonathan Hernandez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. 1 for 2.
Number 4, Lawrence Butler.
Ball! That's down.
filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that drops in for a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the A's, third baseman, number 3, Matt Muncy.
That's a ball. Ball.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. The A's strand 1. They lead it 2-1. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Ball 1.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second. And
That's
another
ball 2.
ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one
Ball, that's out.
outside. And now 3-0. Chucky Robinson waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Man at second. Fastball for a strike. That's in there. And a full count now.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Williams gets there. He's under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Chucky Robinson.
So now with 1 away and a man at second, Chucky Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right side, McNeil throws to first, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
lifted in the air, right field. And that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Set for the last half of the seventh. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
That's a ball.
Action in the pen down there. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Klein getting cranked up as well. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And delivers outside.
That's a ball.
Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Struck him out without a swing. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Ball one. Hey.
And a foul ball. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, number 33, Henry.
Back to the top of the order, and now Henry Bolte, 1 for 3.
Yeah.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Two down, nobody on.
Inside, ball 2.
Struck him out swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Nothing doing there for the A's as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Now pitching for
Now
the
on the
A's,
bump, Mason
number
Barnett.
63.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 44, Andy Cahow.
That one
Ball
way
one.
inside.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
Two balls, no strikes to count. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. fights it off. He'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The A's trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. The next pitch misses.
Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the dirt. The throw into second. And he's out easily.
But I believe this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch. Keeps it close and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
Sets him down on strikes.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Here's Betts, known for his late inning heroics. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. That one lifted to left. Brings it in. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 2-1.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Vesia.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
leading off for the A's, the first baseman, Joey Meneses.
That one fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. Handles, throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
For the A's, the designated hitter, Jay Langolier.
Gets him to chase after that one. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Edgardo Henriquez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Foul ball.
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one 95 to finish him off.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
The next to hit takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The 0-1 fouled off left side.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. The A's strand 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Glenn Gregory. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, 1-run game once he digs in. Ripped on a line, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Late swing, foul to the left. Along with Chris. All right, first pitch coming up. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And we are underway.
First pitch, 640.
That
That's
one
ball
missed.
3.
Right side, Butler settles under this one, and there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
In the air, right field, Butler gets under it, and there's 2 away. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Hey!
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And
That ball's
it's
foul.
just foul. That
Ball
just
3.
misses. Full count now. Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Eric Lauer. What should we keep an eye on here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Digging in, Henry
The leadoff
Bolte.
hitter tonight, the center fielder, number 33, Henry Bolte.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Foul ball there.
That's in. Ball 2.
Short
Aye.
the bunt and missed it. And it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Just
Ball
misses
3.
with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes
3.
down looking.
Batting second, the first baseman.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Foul ball.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball.
Misses
That's ball
just
2.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. This one popped up. Freeland moving under it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Shea Langoliers.
Next is the designated hitter, Shea Langoliers. That misses
Ball
the
1.
zone, and that's ball 1. That one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. A sliding stop. Fires to first, and very
He's
nicely
out.
done for the out. Scoreless after one. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts.
Ball.
Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That's off the inside corner. Ball one. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
2-2. Hard hit, knocks it down. They take the force out. Quick recovery from the misplay, pays off for the out.
That is it. The left fielder, number 25.
One out man at first. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Nope. Outside.
Runner on the goal. This ball's chopped on the ground. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Fastball for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
Back to the mound, might have him hung up here. Fired to second, double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Down to the bottom of the second, no score. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here's the A's catcher, Jonah Heim.
Let's go, Jonah.
Aye.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And he'll pull into second safely.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ball that's outside.
Man at second. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
This one popped up. Betts settles underneath it. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 4, Lawrence.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
He's done a great job making contact recently, batting over 300 so far this month. He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Fouled off. He was late. The Athletics with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Inside, ball 1.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the dirt. Runner at second here, one gone. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so just makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ball down.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On a line. And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
The 0-1.
Ball.
Way out front for strike 2. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Freeland gets his lead at first with nobody out.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One gone here. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Ohtani. Flied to right his first time.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it. I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Ball.
Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back. One and two here. In the dirt. Throws to second. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, try to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
Way upstairs, ball 3. Andy Pajes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Dodgers go down quietly. Still no score. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Jeff McNeil stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one in there across the letters. In the air, right field. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Alika Williams.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
On the ground to 3rd, foul. And that's just foul. There's a high chopper. Freeland tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
The center fielder, number 33, Henry.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Henry Bolte. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Ripped to 3rd, but handled, and that'll end the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Start of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
On the ground to 3rd, Muncy. Fires across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Junio.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
That's a ball.
Hard hit left side. On to
He's
first.
out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mookie digs in here. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Too high. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a broken bat flare. Meneses. A flip to the pitcher covering. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Bottom of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Joey Meneses. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Right through there for a strike. Lifted in the air out to left. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hey.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
Up next for the A's, the catcher,
Jonah Heim, the next to hit. Doubled his first time up.
Nope.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Two down, nobody on. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot. The Athletics score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Foul ball. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Inning over. The A's get 1 on this homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. We go to the top of the fifth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. Max Muncy leaves the yard, and we're all square. It's 1-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
That's a ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. Look out.
I'm out. That ball got him right there.
Drilled him.
First base.
Up next for the Dodgers. The right
So
fielder,
here's Kyle Tucker now. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Left field. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Dodgers. The second baseman, Alex Junio.
Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Leading off, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
You know, these A's just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That's inside.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And makes the grab. 1 down.
Up next for the A's, third baseman, number 3, Max Muncy.
Ball. That's inside.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing went around, and that's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Inside ball.
And that one hammered. Holy Toledo. A solo shot. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Next to hit, Jeff McNeil.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Hey.
Movement in the bullpen. Brock Stewart appears to be getting loose. Hernandez getting loose as well. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the A's, the shortstop, Alika Williams.
Ball, that's out.
Two down, nobody on. And now
Ball
2-0. That
Ball,
misses
that's out.
off the outside edge.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
There's a strike. That goes to corner. And they'll do it again. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker on the move. And that's the inning. The A's get one on this homer as the A's are on top. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Next to hit, Chucky Robinson.
The catcher, Chucky Robinson.
Out to short, Williams. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
That's a ball.
His pitch right there, trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Out towards left center. Thomas settles under it. And there's two down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 42.
Down the number 2 hitter, Andy Pajes. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the sixth.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 2-1.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Stewart. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
the Athletics, the center fielder, number 33, Henry. Well,
Bolte not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Let's go, Henry.
0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Stewart goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
up next for the A's, the first baseman, Joey Montes.
Liner, and oh, that got him. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
2 down, bases empty. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers.
Nope.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Two down, nobody on. Sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. A's go quickly and quietly there. They lead it 2-1. Top of inning number 7, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-2 the count. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13.
Here comes Max Muncy. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. First
Nope,
pitch,
that's
and
a ball.
he just misses. Next offering is fouled back. The A's holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Dodgers go down quietly, and they trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the 7th, and now here's the A's catcher, Jonah Heim. The 0-2. That
Ball.
one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
The left fielder, number 32, Colby Thomas.
A's leading by a run here at the bottom of the 7th. Chopper right side.
Foul.
And that's a foul ball. Foul ball there. And a 1-2.
Ball 2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
Up next for the A's.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Brock Stewart is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
So
the
a young
Dodgers,
arm coming
number
on now
60,
out of the pen, Edgardo Henriquez.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Fastball
That's
is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. 2-2 now. Flares one into right. It drops in, gets away a little bit. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And a foul ball.
Let's go, Max.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Here
Ball.
Butler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strikes him out with 100. The A's strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
A's,
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Mason Barnett.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The left fielder,
Well,
Tommy
1-run game.
Este.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And that one almost got him. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And that one ripped to left. One away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
That's out.
The 1-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Just a slow ground ball this time. McNeil gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Now it's going to be Alex Freeland.
Aye.
Strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Dodgers down in order. And our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, number 22.
Not here.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Muncy moving under this one. And there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
In the air, right field. Tucker settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, number 33.
So digging in, Henry Bolte. 0 for 3 in this one. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. That kicks the corner.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters Got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they still lead it 2-1. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Glenn Gregory, on for his major league debut and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Swings through that. And the slider catches the zone. And that's a strikeout looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Ohtani in the box now as he leaves that one up high. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Out of here. Shohei Ohtani the opposite way. And we are all tied up.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
On the ground as he checked his swing.
No,
And a
that's
foul
foul.
ball. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And there's two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here is Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Just
that
missed.
pitch is out.
And fastball in there for a strike at 91.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And that one ripped to left. Full extension makes the catch. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Now pitching for
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Will Klein.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
The first baseman, Joey Meneses.
To the right side. Slings to first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Jay Langolier.
And there's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the closer, is getting loose. Vesia also throwing. This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. He goes down looking.
Up next for the A's, the catcher,
Jonah Heim will hit next. He's already homered here in this one.
Yep, that ball went out.
About to get started here. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And
ball
one
one
away. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
That's to third,
That ball's
and
foul.
it goes just foul. Check swing, and he went 0-2. Got him. One away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
One out man at first. So now it's Freddie Freeman. And the 0-1. Step off, throw to first. Ohtani back in. And a 1-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Stays alive. Just missed.
Inside, ball two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Breaks his bat and pops it up.
No,
that was
foul
foul, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes again. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Out to short. Williams gets it to first. That's the inning. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. Back after this on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Eric Lauer. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Digging in, Henry Bolte.
The center fielder, number 33, Henry.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Just
Ball
missing
2.
there. And the count is even 2-2. Now
That's
one
ball
miss.
3.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So
Off the
we'll
plate,
see
ball
if
1.
everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
In the air, right field, Tucker on his way over. And there are 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Shea.
So now here's the DH, Shea Langoliers.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Ball in.
There's a strike up high. And the count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for the A's. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
He really
that's
committed to
unfair.
that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And
Ball,
another
that's
ball.
just out.
The wind to kick the 2-0. You're getting a
That's
taste
ball
right
three.
here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye of the strike zone. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. That one misses.
Ball four, that pitch is
so
in.
leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Tommy Edman.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Second inning here, no score. And the 0-2. Got him swinging. 1 out.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's been a great free agent sign. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Tucker wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-0. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Go to second.
Not a fast runner on the base pass, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
2 down, nobody on. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's
The
ball
next
3.
offering misses, and it's 3-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here's the A's catcher, Jonah Heim.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one found hard the other way.
Nope. That's inside. Ball inside.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. The Athletics score first. It's 1-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
On the ground, out to short. Betts whips it to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Right fielder, number 4, Lawrence.
So up next, Lawrence Butler.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Batting over 300 so far this month.
Ball, that's out.
Here's a 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Pajes has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, third baseman, number 3, Matt Muncy.
Swings over the top of that one.
Nope.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting in, the second baseman, Jeff.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball, that's high.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering is downstairs. Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Alicia Williams.
That one ripped, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
3 called out on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The A's strike first. It's now 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
on the inside corner for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And it's a foul ball. 2-2 now. And that
Ball
just misses. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Ball.
In the dirt, 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one hooked foul. The 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
It's not the first time we've seen him chase a fastball out of the zone. In fact, it's happened a few times now, and that's something to pay attention to the rest of the way.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Fastball for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one, still behind by a count of 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Henry Bolte. And that one sliced foul. Here's the 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
That's a ball.
Fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming. good
Ball.
slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Gets the call. That's strike 1. Man at second. Out towards right center field. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Now the A's designated hitter, Shea Langoliers. Caught looking his first time up.
You know, these
Whoa,
athletics really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
On the ground, could be 2. To Betts at second for 1.
Safe.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for the A's, the catcher, Nota Importante.
Inside,
And
ball
if
1.
you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker under it. 2 down.
Up next for the A's, the left fielder, number 32.
So digging in, Colby Thomas.
Thomas.
Yeah!
Thomas, a strong-armed left fielder, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2022. Checks over to first, back safely. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Play made, that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. There's a line drive to left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next to the pitcher, Mickey.
That's a ball.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That's ball
And
2.
Mookie takes. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Challenge from behind the dish here, and it's a called strike after the review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Ball.
Next
Ball, that
offering
pitch is
misses.
up.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Outside
that's
the
a
breaking
ball.
ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a pop-up. Betts under this one. And there's one away.
Up next
And
for
here's
the
a look
A's,
at how he's using
third
his
baseman,
pitches in this
number
one.
3, Matt Muncy.
Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Set down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
McNeil.
Too high. Ball.
Here's a 1-1. This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. That's in for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Brock Stewart, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hernandez warming up as well. Late swing fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man on second, 2 down. That missed by a lot. And now it's 3-2. Henry Bolte next to bat for the A's. And here's a 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man at second. High fly ball, right field. Tucker should have this one. And that will end the inning. The A's strand one. They're up 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for the Dodgers.
A little bit out in front of that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate, but he did just enough to drop it in fair down the line.
Ball inside.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Here's a 2-0.
Hey!
Edman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike. That's a strike.
2.
This one in the air, center field. Bolte under it. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Alex Freeland.
1 out, man at first. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Activity in the bullpen for the A's. Jeff Hartley up and throwing. Alvarado also getting ready. Oh, 1 now. Center field. Bolte in position. He's got it.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Chucky Robinson.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Step off throw to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Now pitching for
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Brock Stewart.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Henry Bolte, 1 for 2.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a foul out of play. Here's a 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman, Joey Meneses.
Nope, outside.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Close
That's ball
one,
3.
doesn't get the call. And now it's 3-2. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. Pajes heading to the alley. It falls in, and that's a knock. Coming home. The relay throw. Safe. It's 3-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Now it's the DH, Shea Langoliers. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one.
Ball, that's out.
Ball to strike. There's the strike. One on, nobody out. A run in. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, great stop. There's one. To first.
No, he's in there.
Time. Great effort there.
The catcher, Yoda Pine.
Hey!
Langoliers leads off first with one away. And the
Ball.
sweeper misses.
Nope.